Let's get this nonsense out of the way. Of course I'm streaming it. That bloody hell kind of question is that? Ah, so you know my struggle. No, Justin. Text him again.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Today's matchup features one of the best passing offenses in the NFL. The Raiders are top 10 in pass yards. They're going up against the Bills, who will need to be ready to cover a lot of space.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Bay Area as we welcome you to Oakland, California. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up. Solid
None of your
return,
gayness.
field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Between the Buffalo Bills and the Oakland Raiders. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Gross. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
What?
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position. And we just saw there some linebackers who can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
And not only near the sideline,
you were
but also
doing
in
God's
the
work.
backfield there for the loss. Now Ryan on second down. Incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
So incomplete on second down. Now they'll look to convert here on third. From the gun, it's Ryan. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So our initial drive here this afternoon results in 3. I'm not sure that was a statement necessarily, but getting points on the road, never a bad thing.
No question about it, Brandon. You had a crowd that was all fired up during pregame introductions, yet you're able to quiet them just a little bit by taking the early lead.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go disrupt things.
Second down following the run. Now Carr. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That throw good for only a couple and brings up third down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Carr now to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Matthews.
That's Mr. Matthews.
He's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Mr. Matthews.
It's a 7-yard gain there.
Hold
It's
on
good
to the
enough
ball,
to
Mr.
move
Matthews.
the chains. So the offense has it 1st and 10. And the play clock's running down. Now a handoff looking right. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of
Damn, that
scrimmage.
should have been an easy fucking first down.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Here's Carr to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Cooper's got it. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A Raider first down, 17 yards. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Play clock winding down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Okay, let's just make this one simple. We know that the running game is not their thing, but they can't just throw it on every single down without expecting some real heat from the pass rush.
On 2nd down, here's Carr.
Oh.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Now Carr.
Shit.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Ryan now off the bootleg. And that's off the mark, incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. That'll bring up second down.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Second down here after the incomplete pass. Throwing again, Ryan. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Useful.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
On third down, Ryan. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conlon. And he's able to bring it out 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Somebody on my team is earning their fucking paycheck.
Now after the INT, it's Carr.
Oh, that was a panic throw.
That
was panic.
Picked.
Oh,
Second
man.
down.
I can't even lie. That was pure panic.
Interception there. That
I saw you running.
In a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but found incomplete.
Man, I'm glad he did. Jesus Christ.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. To throw again. Carr.
Oh, come on, crap. Crabtree can't catch
It's
a
incomplete.
fucking cold.
And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week.
I did too, but apparently he didn't get the fucking memo.
The Raiders on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Carr.
Oh, he caught it.
Complete to Gilmore, the tight end.
Okay.
He'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 26.
Why, thank you.
Conversion.
I won't lie.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh my God, damn it.
This is picked up by the Bills. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
And he's hurt, though.
Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bills shaking up on the play.
Yeah, I know.
We'll take a break and get a report from Oakland after this.
Damn. Can't believe he fucking fumbled that ball. Dude's got 92 carries. Very quickly became how fucking dare you fumble.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Ryan.
Oh, OB! OB!
That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with, but it's second down.
Can't believe you, OB. Could be the wind fucking with him. It is blowing quite hard.
Second and 10 now. Ryan. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
I know, right? Second.
There's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. To throw on third down. Ryan. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack.
Torn quad.
Eddie
Holy shit. Never seen that injury.
And that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Well, the Bills send the punter out.
Well, even if I lose this game,
for the
I
first
still
time
win.
this afternoon. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Yep.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone.
Trying to put a little
Missed
backspin on
opportunity
that
there, maybe to pin him back.
I peeped it.
And now here come the Raiders. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Now they try the right side here. And he's going to lose yardage
feel the
here.
goddamn
Back to
edge.
18. Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the
right,
football.
apparently.
But they face a second and long to start things out. From the gun, it's Carr. Over the middle, Cooper with it. And down he'll go at the 25. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that
job.
route is not called if you don't have a guy
The only
who can
person
throw
on my
the
team
ball
who
and
can,
put some mustard
apparently.
on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there,
Well, I guess
and they
Mr.
were able to
Matthews.
successfully complete that one.
Corey's doing all right for me.
To throw his Carr. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and that just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow.
Really?
Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That could have been better if I'd heard.
That goes for a gain of 31.
We just saw him hit a big play there on a deep post, And most of the time, the post isn't available because usually you have defenders in the middle of the field. But if you throw enough curls and crossing routes and underneath routes, I know from experience, they get tired of watching those balls get caught. They start to creep up a little bit, and that's when you can hit them big over the top.
Flashy little move, but unable to reach the 40. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Now Ryan firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
You have a Conley too?
That one goes for 24 yards.
Huh.
And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Again, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
In place and watch.
Ryan. That's complete right around the 8.
Fuck you.
And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
Is that not the very definition of a tough yard gain?
Now, is that one where as the receiver you go to your quarterback and say, why'd you even throw that?
Yeah, I think you do. And I think you wonder, what type of a route are you going to send me on that only 1 yard is going to be the result? If I'm going to go in there and take contact, let's go and get something out of it, not just 1 yard.
And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. This offense so far on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and goal. Now a hit and lost the football. It's out, and the Raiders pick it up.
Fuck your shovel option.
Well inside their own 20 at the
triple option, shovel option. Hey, it's his concept shovel option. My dick, suck it.
Knock the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the
Glory
contact.
up.
The turnover ensues. So after the fumble recovery, it's Carr. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet.
He was supposed to be on a fucking contain route. Are you kidding me?
Every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
That's bullshit. This game comes up with new and inventive ways to fuck me week in and week out. Like, seriously. Like, what the fuck can I do? What can I?
10 yards still left on 2nd down. On play action. Now Carr. And it's a short one here. Complete to the tight end. And they're able to bring him down at the 20.
At least you gained yardage.
That catch good for 5.
We did okay.
Down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
From the gun now on 3rd down. Carr. Caught left side. Gilmore. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. Give them a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. On 1st and 10.
Oh my God, Derek, throw the ball.
This time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Yannick Ngakoue in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
Jesus Christ.
Throw on 2nd down.
Oh, what the shit? Get the fuck out of here. 37 feet in the fucking air jumping bullshit.
And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Oakland.
Dude was 12 feet in front of that ball, but managed to jump up in the air and fucking catch it. Should've just like to play the fucking computer.
Now a first down carry by Jones.
So sick of this stupid fuck. Fuck you, you're getting fucked as much as me.
35-yard line. 12
Get the
yards
fuck out of here with that stupid shit, man.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most
Can't
of the
believe you
yardage
just
comes
opened
through
your
the
mouth
air.
to say something
But
that
in a
goddamn
sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
I mean, shit, Ubi Melifonwu does have like 94
because
hits.
it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. So incomplete on 1st. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. Throwing again. Ryan. He's going to sling this deep downfield. The ball popped in the air and intercepted.
Watch this.
Picked off by David Amerson.
Unfucking real. I picked that ball off fucking clean. See, that's the shit I'm talking about right there. What a fantastic waste of my fucking time. Thanks for nothing, MJJ.
From the 4-yard line, it's 1st and goal now. Now Jones. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
They'll go to P-Rod, trying to pound it in. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Crabtree has it. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A gain of 6 there on first. Carr signaling to his guys, let's go here. Now Carr throwing on second down. He's going to leave this for his running back.
Halfway
It's
expecting
complete.
a goddamn pick there.
No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a
Man
third
hasn't
down.
fucked me enough.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So
Good
you
time
file
for
that as
still a whole
unsuccessful.
nother half.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball,
Get a completion.
you get a catch,
Yeah.
but still,
No
no
yardage.
Okay.
From the gun on third down.
Oh, I was about to
And
say, look
it's
at that.
incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have gets chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind. The final shot here before half for Carr. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is going to be incomplete. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills taking the lead to the locker room. As we send you cross-country to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando with our halftime report, here's Larry Ridley. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And he whips that one incomplete there. Pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Bend the fuck over and take it.
On third down, Carr. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one. And let's face it, he is so amped up, wanting to get a good get off on the snap, jump too quickly.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. And just a yard on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 4.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
No, he's not. What the fuck are you talking about?
They've got to get him going. He's a big part of their offense. Pitch where?
To throw on second down. Right side catch.
Oh, my God, he held on to it.
And look out, a big hit to the shoulder pads took him right off his
Holy
feet,
shit.
right around the 31.
I ain't even mad. I'm
another
impressed.
first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Damn.
Carr now to throw.
And
he's got a Cooper on the out route. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Hurt mine a little bit.
And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. Into the red zone, it's Carr. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
I've never even seen this play in my playbook before.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Oh, you're watching it. I thought you were playing it, and I was going to be upset with you.
Again, it's Carr. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Now they'll run it on the toss. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And that field goal caps an 11-play drive.
It's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points, but they'll take them. Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline somewhat happy.
This one fielded at the 5.
I might fucking hit him.
And a nice job there as he gets this one up just
shy
of the
hits
35-yard line at the 34. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards that time and a Bills first down. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. For midfield now, here's Ryan. Trying to lay one up deep. And that is caught. Touchdown,
Went for the
Buffalo.
slot, nothing. Okay.
A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills will extend their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast, game Being on second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end.
Of course.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off around the 37. Oh, fancy running by Murray. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Well, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Ryan.
No, it doesn't matter. Nobody's fucking there.
Bills touchdown.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strike ability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
He's still the oldest defensive player in the league. Only Terrence Newman is anywhere near his age. And he's got a good 4 months on Newman.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive.
Go ahead, pick it off.
To throw. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Carl try it again on second down.
Oh, my God. Where was that going? Where was that going?
Michael Crabtree, the intended receiver. And it'll
90 overall quarterback.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are
high
the kind of
80s, low 90s, and all accuracy. But he threw that one straight in the middle of the field.
And those are the throws that haven't been available to
10
them
yards
every
in
time
front
he's
of the
dropped a
fucking guy.
pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
I'd have rather you to pick it, because at least then I'd have been like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But no.
Throwing his car on third down.
Oh, look at that.
This pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Jones breaking from the contact. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. Final minute now of the third quarter. They'll go again to Jones. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
On second down, it's Jones. Great move, but still wrangled before reaching the 20. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
In my book, that's running the ball well but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game
like
can
3
really
FCS
help you with a
schools
lead
a
in
year.
the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just any...
The Bills on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the 4th.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
Now after the made field goal, back out Lambeau to kick this one off. This one taken from the 7. Cordell Patterson, the 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland.
I scored a goddamn touchdown.
Cordell Patterson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. So they're going to go for 2. Throw. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And it's not over yet. As they're back within
Don't ever
2
hurt my
scores.
feelings like that. Well, damn, tell us how you really feel, Terry. Jesus.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. And they're not going to play this conservative.
No,
They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Fresh set of downs here. The give is to Jones.
What the fuck?
And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Stone. And he's brought down.
I'm off. I'm not off
passing
until
game,
Friday
getting
or
down the
until
field.
Saturday.
They've got another first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be stopped up quickly here.
Was that a direct snap?
At the 38. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I swear to God, Matt Ryan didn't touch that ball.
Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Being chased out left. And some space here. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there.
Heck,
his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket.
Literally
got to the
just stood there
sticks
and watched
and picked
him
up
run.
the first down.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. His throw incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. A give to Jones. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Try to fucking
14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And now he'll tuck it and run. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter,
there was no T
they're
there.
liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but
that's what it should have been.
That's
what it should have been. He said the cotton
mold. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way.
C-O-D-D-E-N, cotton mold.
6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they'll get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Running right, Jones. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
And we know they won't get their names in the stat sheet, but the offensive line has to get all the credit for that touchdown run. Tremendous job of blocking, paving the way for the 6 points.
Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to take it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
The national title games in Atlanta this year?
On first down, Carr. Hit as he throws
That's
there,
fine.
Incomplete.
That's
another wayward pass. Things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Back to the air on second down. It's Carr. Crabtree with it over the middle. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down.
Oh, my God. Throw the ball, Derek.
They get to him back at the 40.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Carr, gotta have this one.
Oh my God! He went through his whole fucking throw motion!
They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes.
The guy didn't hit him until after he went through his whole throw motion. And he got the sack. Whatever, man. Good waste of time, MJD. Torn quad, he's out for the next 2 years.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. The Bills on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd down and 12. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
1-4 going into my bye week. Joy. Take a wild guess. And I can't get a hold of Justin. I've been after him for 3 fucking days. You know what? I got a lot of aggression to burn off. Go ahead. Seven weeks with a torn quad? That's unusual. What, is this toughness like 99 or something? That doesn't make any goddamn sense. Wow. That is complete bullshit. Goody, goody gumdrops. You're just hoping that the CPU doesn't wreck my shit. Yeah. Let's stop this broadcast.